look so greasy. Why in the world I look greasy? Like I put a whole thing of Vaseline on my face. Vaseline. Head bopping. It's my song. I've been listening to this song all day ever since 6 a.m. And I know you guys are like, 6 a.m. what in the world? I was in Charlotte. I co-hosted with No Lemon Larry and the Morning Madhouse for Power 98, and it was awesome. I enjoyed myself. So I've been up ever since like 4 this morning. I knew I had to give you guys. Yes, I had to give you guys this What You Say half an hour. I had to hit on Real Hot, oh Lord, not the Real Housewives. Love and Hip Hop, the reunion episode. God, see, I'm sleepy. I'm fumbling. This is a What You Say Happen Now. Please be sure to like this video, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get on into it. Paula Deen. Yes, I know. I told you guys, I'm gonna quit talking about Paula. I ain't saying nothing else about Paula Deen. Paula Deen won her racial discrimination case. And the judge told Lisa Jackson, which was baby girl, sued Paula for the racial slurs. The judge actually told her, baby girl, you white. Why in the world are you in this courtroom suing another white woman for saying racial slurs about Negroes? Why in the world are you here, baby? You are not guilty by association. You are not even a part of the race. So why in the world, why are you mad? See, now I'm confused because I was sitting here reading the article like, well, damn, you have to be the same tint in order to say that your employer is talking about some of the employees in a disrespectful manner. Like, I didn't get it. Even if Paula said it, a Negro didn't say it. So it's not valid. Jackson said further, there are biracials in my family. And the judge was like, boo-boo, no, baby. You're an accidental victim. Like, you just stumbled upon this and you wanted to bring it forth to the court. Baby girl, get out of here. See, I'm confused. Like, that's a damn shame. I've heard they're putting some of stuff in some Walmarts. Everywhere else, they like, peace, Paula. Going about her business. That's all you need to do, Paula. Don't say nigga no more. By now, everybody has heard Big Sean's new record, Control, featuring Kendrick Lamar as well as Jay Electronica. Well, it's actually now Kendrick Lamar's song. Everybody talking about, ooh, he dissing this one, and all the rappers coming out of everywhere, every hole. They coming out of everywhere giving diss songs and battle records and interviews, and it's like, are you serious? Now, if you really listen to Kendrick Lamar's verse, he's basically saying, I want you guys to be as good as me when I get on any record. I demolish it. So I want you guys to do the exact same thing. Personally, I have loved Kendrick Lamar for the longest. I professed my love to him in my BET Awards review, and I've loved him before. So he's been hot to me since he came out. Pull up, drink, sit down, drink, take a poop, drink. I've loved him since then. Those little ears and that little haircut, and he got some pretty teeth. So I was like, score, let's do this. So I've loved Kendrick for a little long time. So you know what? I don't know why everybody's going crazy. Rap to me is boring. Y'all heard me going crazy over I'll be fresh as hell when the fans watching. I love that song because of the beat. I don't listen to lyrics anymore. That 1, 2, 3 ABC, tie my shoe, dope boy fresh type of mess. I don't want to hear that. So Kendrick, he's a breath of fresh air. Now rap is like, it's so pitiful. But yeah, good job, Kendrick. I still love you, boo. Okay, I'm getting ready to get into the Love and Hip Hop reunion. But first of all, I had to hit on K. Michelle's album, Very Special. I listened to K. Michelle's album. It's called Rebellious Soul. It's doing really good. I hope it does phenomenal. I'm a fan of K. Michelle. I like her. I like that she's very authentic and it works. Her album is just her. Like, I mean, she cussing on her ballads. I live for it. I love it. She like, fuck them bitches. I mean, she did that on one of her songs. I was like, hey, like, for real? Like, she's so authentic and she sings like she talks. It's just everything to me and I love it. Especially when she said history in her song. Like, I was like, come on, Memphis, do that. My accent is, I have a country accent, but hers, honey, she takes the cake. My favorite songs are Can't Raise a Man. I love that song. VSOP, Ride Out, and my ultimate favorite song is Pay My Bills. I love that song. I see on the track Pay My Bills how R. Kelly was her mentor. Now, she wasn't the chick he peed on, right? Just making sure. Let's go ahead and get into this Love and Hip Hop ATL Season 2 reunion Part 2 review. All right, you ready? Now, give it up for your host, Mona Scott Young. I was like, okay, reunion show band, go get your life, because I wasn't ready for it. I did not like it. It was so corny, and I'm glad part 2 is over. Now we finally get to talk to Rashida and her husband Kirk, aka Censor Overload and Raisinette, because he looked like a little Raisinette. He still is stupid, talking about, yeah, the timing was off and I really thought that pulling out would do something. Sir, he's still such an ass. I mean, they've been together almost 20 years and got the nerve to show his whole ass on TV. Tracy is in the audience like she is a part of the Jerry Springer show, just giving all of her little details. Yes, because you had those popcorn hoes, nasty ass bitches, popcorn microwavable bitches. I was like, ma'am, are you stuttering? Like, this was a lot. She was just giving all sorts of commentary in the audience, and I was here for it. I loved it. Benzino, he said, yeah, I do feel responsible. I think I am. I do feel responsible. I think I need to go get my check. I really want a hot pocket. Like, the way he was talking, it was like, Zeno, chill. Kirk talking about, I told Rashida that nobody felt my situation and my end of the deal on everything, and I felt like, sir, you don't have a situation. Please sit down. You're the bad guy. We're talking about you. Mona said, now, were you guys faking? Like, what in the world? And Rashida was like, ain't no way I can fake this shit. I was like, ah! And I felt that from the depths of her soul. Kirk was like, you know, like I said, it was just wrong time, and I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 kids. Kirk really needs to work on apologizing. He didn't even go over there and sit down beside a rubber stomach, rubber titties or something. He didn't do nothing. Rashida was like, he not at the house. He don't live with me. Kirk is probably in the attic putting together that boutique jewelry. He is in the attic doing something, buffing that head. He not gone from the home. I don't feel it in my spirit. I really don't. Mimi is back on the stage. It's time for the whole love triangle minus Jocelyn, but here comes Arian as well as Nikko and Stevie J. She was like, I'm not angry, I'm a very happy kind of bitch. And I was like, Mimi, if you have to say that about yourself, that you're not angry all the time, you're angry. Stevie wants to mend stuff. Mimi is like, it's the same old bullshit every time, Stevie. It's the same stuff every time. Nikko, Mimi was mad about what Moni had said, because Mona, she can say whatever she wants to. She signs the checks, okay? She makes sure you get your check, all right? So Mimi had to hush so that she could get a check. When Nikko came up, K. Michelle left the stage. She was like, peace and love. I can't. Stevie and Benzino, it's like a square off. And here comes the security just rushing on stage. Benzino comes up in his crushed velvet little jacket. What was he up there for? What was he gonna do? Nikko and Mimi, they're still together. And they're like, this is what we do in these relationships. I said, that's pretty effed up. That's a mess. And he has a new beard. It wasn't lined. It looked like they took a Sharpie and tried to fill it in with fake hair. Like with the little pube hair that they... Okay. Stevie threw the money out. And Nikko said they were ones. Nikko pulls out a wad. Mona further says that the wad is full of hundreds. I don't know who to believe. I mean, if you have money, throw it. Personally, if I was throwing money, I would throw ones too. So I agree with Stevie. He was like, this is my Thursday night. I was like, Nikko, what do you do? Stevie, I know what he does, but Nikko, I need some validity from you as well. Thank you. Arian, you better work. You better sit. Nikko, he did say, yes, I am an opportunist. Honey, Mimi, you want to be with somebody like that? Good luck, sugar. Came the nasty love triangle. It was Karlie, K. Michelle, Benzino. Benzino was sitting up there with his crushed velvet little jacket. He had glasses on the stage. Maybe it's the lighting. This lighting is a little bright. I'd have my shades on too, so I understand. He checked Karlie though. You were the one that said you want to come to my dressing room, okay? He pulled up the emails and the text messages, and she was like, She didn't say nothing because she wanted them titties done. I don't know if she got her boobies done just yet. He was supposed to give her the money, the coinage, for her to get those done. So, you know, I'd be quiet too. The throne. Filet Mignon, Mama D, Scrappy, and Erica are up on the stage. You know what? The problem with both of them is the mamas. Not necessarily Scrappy and Shay and Erica. I mean, they got problems of their own, but it's the mamas that get inside. Mama D doing all of this and off with her head. And girl, you are not no queen of England. You are not even building bears. Scrappy's mad and wants to air all of Erica's dirty laundry, and it's about time, I'm just saying. And Mama D is like, and I'm like, girl, you hush. Hush, you got crickets and iguanas and all type of stuff in your closet. We don't want to talk about you. Shay comes up and makes sure to kiss Mama D almost in the mouth. Shay and Erica go back and forth, and Shay, all she could say was, get your titties straightened out. And Erica was like, you gonna always be the family pet. Always remember that. And I was like, yes, Erica, finish her. Shay, I don't like her. I don't think I'm ever like her. Ever since she been with Flav, I didn't like her. I used to like Bucky, but now, Hey Michelle, she's gonna be joining the cast of Love and Hip Hop New York. She performs VSOP with her new hair, and honey, let me show y'all how she did. The cast is sitting in the audience like they at church. They're like, Hey Michelle is hauling tons of ass. I mean, everybody knows that, but I just had to say it. So it wrapped up. K. Michelle, she was doing her send off, and she was like, I just want to thank all of y'all because y'all been my and I love y'all. And I was like, why'd y'all do a close-up? Ew. The next thing that's coming on VH1 is Basketball Wives. I will give that a shot. I'm gonna give episode 1 a shot to see if I like it, and I want to continue doing it. I did check out Tiny, T.I. and Tiny, A Family Hustle. Messiah, no, that was last week. This episode, God, what happened? Oh, Major and Tip went to spy on Neat Neat because she was on a date or something like that, and Shekinah and Major went to improv classes. So it was an alright kind of boring episode, but I love seeing Major, and he does everything for me. And Shekinah, she need her own show because she just kills me every time. I did watch Marrying the Game with Jason and Tiffany. They just kill me. It's like, how are you about 50 years old and the game is crazy as I don't know what, and y'all still trying to make it work? Go co-parent them kids. Tiffany, you need another dude that's gonna be your perfect man or what you want him to be, because the game, he's gonna be like that forever. Like, you cannot change a person unless they want to be changed. So get your life, girl. Do you? And she's in full teacher mode all the time. Baby girl need to relax. She need to drink. She needs something. The game was like, you know, I can come over, give you some, you know, relax your mind or something. She was like, no, Jason, we not. I was like, girl, you probably need it. In the game, he thinks he does nothing wrong and he's invincible. And it's like, both of y'all need a lot of help. I have to hit on R&B Divas LA, honey. This episode, when I tell y'all, it was messy. All right, not as messy as last week, but I know next week's gonna be messier. But yeah, Michelle, she came back from La La Land and she's ready to work now. She was like, and Fred, he's not gonna be fired at all. And Lil Mo was like, what the hell are you talking about? The way Shantae just gives her stories, she's so animated. She pronounces every syllable, and she was like, she had a fresh box of Timbs. Lil Mo gave us hood 101. She said, you know, you got a straight razor, right? And you put it in garlic, you know it ain't gonna heal. I was like, for real? I had to jot that down, like I didn't know that. Shantae was like, yes, she was bringing in the Timberlands. I was like, yes, you better pronunciate. I love a good pronunciation. Dawn is like, no fighting. Let's, Michelle was like, yes, let's fight. I want to see you fight because that's what I'm used to, because that's what Suge and I used to do. Michelle was like, cause I sleep with my producers to get it done, so we can always get everything done. I was like, what? Michelle, girl, that's something wrong. Shantae, she wants an apology. Shantae's interlude, she was like, Kitty Lattimore told Shantae, honey, I have something for you, all right? I want custody of this baby. And Shantae was like, oh, hell no. You ain't getting custody of my baby. So they're going back and forth. Lil Mo, when she does her, she like, whoa. And then she do a stare then like, whoop. She goes to meet with Fred. And I love her Baltimore accent. I love it. She just keeps it real. And I really appreciate that word. I'm Team Fred as well. Fred has a beautiful smile and I want him to win. Dawn's interlude was so short. She was like, huh? Dawn and her man go meet an adoption agent and basically we learn about adoption. I forgot Lil Mo's name is Cynthia. I was like, yes, Cynthia Loving, yes. You know what, while she was getting a tattoo and they were talking or whatnot, I want a new one. Like seriously, I really want a new tattoo. I'm going to get my ideas together because I want it before September. Michelle's interlude. And then she laughs at the end. I was like, what? Shantae and Michelle meet and Michelle's talking and Shantae is looking at her like this. Kelly Price has her 40th birthday party at a lounge, and we didn't hear any of the audio from it, but she better give me church clap wherever she is. She was like, I was like, yes, yes, Kelly Price. Shantae's in there. Kelly doesn't want her there. Everybody else is there. So Kelly gets up on stage, and of course she has to sing something every time she's on stage, and she was like, you know, I'm a church girl. Whoa! And then she just walk off. You know, Dawn had another talking spot, and when Dawn talks, she's so spaced out, you know what I'm saying? Like, she goes into a whisper, and then she elevates her voice, but then not too much, you know what I'm saying? She's like, cool beans, and yeah, let's just do it, man, and I definitely want to have a baby, but the holistic way, because there's still hope. You know what? I really hope for Dawn that she get a baby or something. Shantae, Lil Mo, and Kelly meet. Kelly comes in like a huge gust of wind and ocean. Like, they're all like, she has amnesia when Shantae and Lil Mo are talking about the Timbs and the straight edge and all of that. She's like, I did? Well, they were props. Now I a bit more believe it. Nobody else had props, Kelly, and you weren't there to rehearse. You were twiddling and deeding on your phone. You weren't there with the group. You weren't with us. You didn't follow the leader. You weren't in line. And then Kelly wasted all this time and had nerve to say, you know what, I'm booked, so I'm not going to be able to do it. And Lil Mo was like, what? It's time for rehearsal again, and only Michelle is there. Dot, Claudette, where are you, girl? Where are you? Fred is there, Lil Mo, Michelle, and they're basically talking that Kelly's not going to be there no more. Here comes Dawn. She comes in, and she's in full fur. I was like, anyway, LA weather. Lil Mo was like, well, we're gonna continue, and Dawn was like, well, you know, that's nice, but I'm not gonna continue either. Lil Mo goes from, excuse me, to what the hell you mean? And Dawn is like, you know what? I feel convicted because Kelly's not here, and I'm not gonna do it. Y'all remember I said it a couple of episodes ago that Dawn ain't gonna do nothing without Kelly. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. You never gonna get it. You are never gonna get it, Dawn. Lil Mo ripped Dawn a new asshole. Do I think that Lil Mo went a little bit deep with Dawn? No, I do not, because I know she's done worse in En Vogue. I do believe that Dawn should have said why she really feels as though she doesn't want to do it. And maybe she felt convicted and she didn't want to do it. She's closer to Kelly and all of that. I don't know. But at the end of the day, baby, if you want your coins, you better do that Not Your Mama monologues. Everybody's telling me to check out the Not Your Mama monologues. And the one that Kelly Price posted. So I'm definitely going to check that out. But next week, it's supposed to be messy. It's supposed to be like one side versus the other. It's just gonna be a mess. But down below in the comment section, let me know what you thought about all the topics that I hit on. Thank you guys so much for watching. And like I said, if you do videos, you do reviews, whatever you do, make sure to post it as a video response so I can check out what you do. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless.